This story is not a gossip, it's a promise. When God gives a promise, human shortcuts can complicate it. Let's go back to Abraham, Sarah, and Hagar. The story according to Genesis chapter 12 verse 2 to 21. God called Abram out of obscurity with a clear, long-term vision. I will make you a great nation. Genesis chapter 12 verse 2. Sarai came with him, partnered in faith, vision, and sacrifice. They didn't just marry for love. They aligned for legacy. Years passed. The promise of a son was delayed. The waiting room got noisy. Now Sarai had borne him no children. Genesis chapter 16 verse 1. Then entered Hagar. Under pressure, Sarah initiated a contingency plan. She offered her Egyptian maid, Hagar, to Abraham. In that culture, this was legally acceptable, but it was not divinely instructed. Once Hagar conceived, the power dynamic shifted. Pride entered. Peace exited. When she saw that she had conceived, her mistress was despised in her eyes. Genesis chapter 16 verse 4. The conflict escalated, and Hagar was sent away into the wilderness. But God met her in the wilderness, because even when decisions are messy, God's mercy remains operational. The angel of the Lord found her by a spring of water in the wilderness. And God promised Hagar a future for her son, Ishmael. She returned, delivered, and history continued, complicated. The God remembered Sarah. Morals. In all you are praying and asking for, God has remembered you in 2026, for your turn has come. The promise was delivered, at the appointed time, not the pressured time. The Lord visited Sarah as he had said. Isaac was born. Laughter replaced tears. That tension resurfaced again when Ishmael mocked Isaac. Sarah, now protecting the promise, insisted Hagar and Ishmael leave. Abraham was distressed, but God approved the separation, reaffirming provision for both sons. Do not be distressed, for through Isaac shall your offspring be named. Hagar wandered again in the wilderness. Water ran out. Hope dipped. But God showed up again. God opened her eyes, and she saw a well of water. Even when you are sent away by people, you are not abandoned by God. God has the final laugh. Lesson. Waiting on God is cheaper than fixing shortcut. Like, comment and share for more insightful spiritual stories. Amen.